shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. He's knocked down in the backfield, and even that spin move couldn't create space. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air. It's Beck. Working that left side now. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Peoples. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Power football with the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Things looking really good for this offense on their 1st drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the USC Trojans offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There is so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Jordan. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a 1st down. The Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he got nothing, in the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Southern Cal! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Yeah, these guys are just on the same page. They rep this play in practice over and over and over for this exact type of situation. QB, there was no question where he was going with that football in that play.
And the extra point is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Rushes on him. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Wide open downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Let's see. He can block. He can catch. He can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Johnson looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. First down for this offense. They'll try the right side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference in the middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Unleashes one. Finds space on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And great recognition by the corner. That touch pass, after he throws to the quarterback, it's a pass. He can't throw it forward again. Nice job understanding that, flying up, coming and making the big tackle in the open field.
Setting up the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Johnson wants to throw it. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And to the end zone. Touchdown, USC!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Oklahoma State proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Pokes team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Got a man, it's Smith. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Beck. That's reeled in. It's Bell. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Buckeyes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Bell. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. It's 1st and 10 from the 13.
1
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got the tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball with different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give. Makes a man miss. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today.
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Colin? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who
breaks into the open. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
Man, you could almost feel the quarterback's eyes getting big on that completion. I don't think even he could believe how wide open his target was. He knew, man, if I just get this to him accurately, something really good is going to happen. That's exactly what transpired. Nice throw, nice catch, nice play.
Handoff from the gun. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This offense is so explosive. They can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Got him downfield. Powers through. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
think the wide receiver needs to do a better job making it look like he's going deep. He never got the cornerback that time to turn his hips, and because of it, he couldn't separate, and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Buckeyes will punt it away on fourth down. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. They'll give it to the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. The short hands, it's Washington. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Lost a throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strocken. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Jordan. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. They'll run it from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the gun to give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. It's Strocken. Open space at the 25. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. 2nd and goal from the 8. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Duke was able to cap off a close one in Durham with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. Never know what can happen when two good teams face off, but even the most plugged-in ACC fans have to be surprised by this one, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Beck. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Running the option, it's Beck. Makes a man miss. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, that turning it on to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Johnson looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fowler. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall, Dave.
Well, and how about the big boys up front? Make a crease, push somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll keep it on the sneak. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort,